Hello, Natu. How are you?
I'm good, Joe. How are you?
I am doing great. Thank you. So, hey, today I just wanted to talk to you about the major Indian holidays and festivals. Okay. I went to get a haircut the other day at an Indian barbershop, and the guy, he had some, I don't know if it was paint or powder, but I'm pretty sure it was for Diwali.
A
Yes?
Tika. That's called a Tika.
Tika. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, does that have anything to do with Diwali?
Yes. Any kind of when we worship God, it's a part of the Hindu culture, and we have a lot of religions, so we would put it for everyone. So it could either be red in color or it could be yellow. Yellow is made out of sandalwood, and the red one, it's made out of something, and so it's whenever we worship God, we put it on them, and then we would apply it on our forehead, all of
Okay,
us.
interesting. Well, yes. So I just want to talk about a little bit of the holidays and festivals. So in America, pretty much the main holidays or festivals would be like Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, New Year's, um, and maybe like Halloween. Those are kind of like the main ones, right? But what about in India? What would be like the main top three? And for you.
Okay, for me, I'm glad you mentioned that because I need people to know one thing that for me, I think all festivals, because we have a lot of festivals in India. I mean, literally every few weeks you'll see something happening. Okay, so and considering that I'm a complete workaholic, okay, I for me every day is a good day. I celebrate every day as if it's a festival. But the three ones, the major ones that my family celebrates, one is Diwali, which of course it's very recent, and it was last week. Yeah, we had Diwali, and then we have Holi, and then we have Navratras. This must be a new thing that you must be hearing, Navratras. Okay,
I've
so
never
yeah,
heard of that one.
yeah, that's not really a holiday, but I'll tell you. Okay, so what really happens on all these three? So Diwali is, of course, it's called the Festival of Lights, and we decorate our houses. We, light candles. We light diyas. You know those clay pots. The clay. Have you seen
I
that clay
don't think
pot?
so.
Okay, it's
I've
actually really
probably seen
beautiful.
it. Okay. I've probably seen it, but I would probably have to see it to be like, oh, okay, yes, I know what that is.
Yeah, so it's you put oil in it in the clay pot, and then you light it. Like you put cotton, and
Mm.
then you light the clay pot, and then of course candles, and then we have these lot of colors. So we make rangoli. You know what a rangoli is? It's like
No.
this. Okay, so with colors we decorate the floor. So that's a rangoli. Like we make
Okay.
designs with colors. So that's Diwali, and then it's actually 5 days. It's not even one day. So you start with you buy on the first day you buy some silver or gold. That's a belief. Okay, if you ask me, I just go on Diwali to eat and spend time with my family. So, but yeah, they buy gold or silver on day one, and then on day two and three, we have the puja where we worship Goddess Lakshmi, and Lord Ganesha. And then, in fact, you know what? Here, my friend just showed me the clay pot. So
Oh.
this is the clay pot, and then kind of candles. Of course, these are tea lights, and then
Ah.
yeah, it's like a clay pot, and you kind of put oil, and then you light it. So yeah, so then after worshiping Goddess Lakshmi and God Lord Ganesha, we the next day again, not everybody celebrates all the 5 days. Next day is again some another where you have to worship, and then the last day is where for me, like the tika I was talking about, I did that
Mm-hmm.
for my brother. Okay, so in India, girls, they put the tika on their brother's forehead, and then we get gifts or money in return.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. So yeah, that's like Diwali for you. It's a long festival, and then Holi is it's I don't know. Have you heard about Holi before?
I have heard about it. Now, I'm not too familiar, but I do know that maybe people throw colored powder or colored water, right? Or
It's
paints.
it's strange. Now, of course, they throw colored water. Now there are the Holi parties. Okay, in which you have a pool full of color, and then people throw you into the pool.
That's
But
the
that's
kind of
not
party I
how.
want to go to.
Yeah, that's not how it's supposed to be though. But yeah, that's a fun party. I will not lie. And you have these, gadgets. I don't know what you. It's called a pichkari in Hindi.
Like
So
water
what you do is
guns.
the water guns. Absolutely. So you have it in different, like a snake or like a gun or just like you can use it with your hand.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just throw it on people. And when we were kids, we used to fill balloons with water. Like with color in them, and we would also hit people, but not too hard. Okay, like they're softer
Yeah.
balloons, and as kids, we were really, really naughty and we had to really prepare. So it used to be a fight, okay, between two groups. Then it's like a gang war, okay? Then, okay, now I'm going to throw color on you. You will throw color on me back. That's how I used to celebrate it as a kid. But then the colors, I think they need to be really natural. I don't like putting colors which are harmful for people. That is one thing we have to, be careful about. My mom used to tell me, put rose water. I said, the world is not that nice. They're not putting rose water on me. I don't know if I want to put rose water back on them.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's like full of colors. Okay, it's really fun if you play it like properly. So that's Holi, and now I'm not going to get into too much of history because we have a lot of religions, a lot of festivals. I'll tell you how they are celebrated, and then the third one I told you about Navratras. Okay, so they happen twice a year. Don't ask me the exact dates because I think they take out. It's a calendar, okay, based on which they take it out. So 7 days people fast, okay, for 7 days, and on the seventh and eighth day, I think. No, eighth and ninth day. Sorry, they call like we call them kanya, okay, which is like young girls, okay, very young little girls, and even
Uh-huh.
boys. My parents have always. So you basically call them and you make them eat properly. So, you do the puja again, you worship God, and you just make them have food at your place. And and the food is very specific, okay? It's called halwa puri. So, halwa is like made out of wheat. And yeah, and then you have puri, which is like, again, it's fried. So, it's kind of tasty, very tasty. I look forward to it.
Okay, so let me ask you, which one is your favorite?
I think
The most
Holi. Holi.
holy? Okay.
Absolutely.
Now, I do want to also talk to you about Gandhi because there's a holiday for Gandhi, right?
Yes.
And is it just like his birthday, October
Yeah.
2nd?
Yes.
Gandhi did say if the whole world like went eye for an eye, the whole world would be blind, right? Is that what he said?
I don't
Did he
know.
say something? Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh my gosh,
you're
me too.
asking. No, I know. Okay, so
Yes.
you're asking the wrong person.
Oh,
So
okay.
what
And
Gandhi said
going
in the
back,
past. Mm-hmm. I'm
yes,
sorry, I'll
I
let you.
think he said something like if everybody like was did like eye for an eye, the whole world would be blind. So he's basically saying like if somebody like does something bad to you, like it's not good to retaliate. You know?
Yeah, actually, that's true.
That's
Now,
basically what that kind of
he used
means.
to believe in non-violence, and he would say if somebody slaps you, also don't slap them back. But what you do is you show them the other cheek, so they can slap you on the second one and feel embarrassed about it. So he was
Ah,
completely
okay.
against violence.
That's awesome. Hey, there's just one last thing I want to ask you. So for Diwali and like Holi, do kids have to go to school or are like the schools closed?
No, they close. Not for too many. For Diwali, I think it's for a few days, and for Holi, I think just 2 days maybe again because it's not a really that long a festival. But I think if I'm not sure because we have holidays here, okay, like the long break that we get. I think during Holi we have that break, if I'm not wrong. But now
Oh,
that I've
okay.
been out of school, I don't remember. But yeah, for Diwali we
Yes.
get holidays that I know.
All
And
right.
jokes apart, I know a lot about. I mean, I've read a lot about Gandhi. I've seen a movie on Gandhi, and definitely his non-violence is something that's absolutely popular here. Something that I think, yeah. But in terms of history, I wouldn't know exactly what he said. But yes, it is definitely an important day for us.
Awesome.
So
Well,
you're on the
hey,
right track
Nitu,
there.
yes, hey, everything's okay. Thank you so much. I just wanted to have you on my channel to talk about like some of the festivals and holidays that are most popular, just most popular, like in your opinion, right? So thank you very much. I definitely learned something new, and I appreciate that. And I hope you have a great night. Okay.
You too. Okay. Bye bye.
All right. Bye bye.